Hi, welcome to We Try. I'm Amy. Hi, welcome to We Try. My name's Ethan.
And I'm Amy.
And today we're going to be talking about our trip to Bay City, Michigan. Because we were going to a concert. We were seeing two of our favorite bands, Papa Roach and Falling in Reverse, and we kind of just made a whole trip out of it. Got a hotel, the whole 9 yards, and went to some restaurants. Bay City is kind of in northern Michigan, but really it's mid-Michigan. Yep. And it's a, decent sized city, like 30,000 people. For this concert, there was an invasion of people into this city.
Yeah.
And it definitely made it interesting.
So the city's really cool. It's on the Saginaw River. It's, I would say, a really underrated town.
100%.
Like, we've gone there a few times. We've never done like this sort of evening, but...
We've never done this intensive trip to Bay City like we did this weekend.
Yeah.
Always just passing through.
And there's a lot of cool different things to do downtown, different shops, different restaurants to check out. And it's really cool because it's right on the river. And so really pretty view, a lot of cool boats, and just a lot of fun things to do, I would say. And so I just think it's a really cool city. It does have a lot to offer, and it's very unique.
The concert series brings people to town.
Yeah.
They do a lot of cool stuff, and there's some really fancy condos along the river.
Fancy condos, really, really large homes too. There's like one strip of Bay City that has just old historic mansions.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of like out of place when you see the mansions, because I think of Bay City as like the gateway to rural Michigan, kind of.
Yeah.
But then you're like in a really nice town, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we got a hotel and we stayed at the Comfort Inn. It's pretty interesting. So if you wanted to know the state of our economy, the staff shortages in the service industry were in full view when we went to the Comfort Inn.
It was hard to ignore it.
Yeah.
We check in. First off, there is a massive line almost outside the door, and there's one person checking people in. I felt horrible for that worker. I almost was like, okay, how can I help? Let me get behind the counter. I will do what I can. So it took about an hour for us to get through that line to get to her.
Yeah, but I will give it to the staff at the Comfort Inn. They did their jobs and they got everybody through and they got everybody a room. Yeah. I think there's something to be said about that. We were very, very appreciative of them.
The room itself was fine. It was very clean.
Very clean.
Very clean.
Did its job. We needed a place to sleep.
Yeah.
We dropped our stuff, and the first place we went was right across the street called Retro Rocks Pub. I really, really enjoyed going to this bar.
Just happened. It was a very hoppin' bar, and we wanted to go and get a little snack before the concert and have a few drinks. And what did we have? Tequila. So I had to have a tequila on the rock or with soda, and then we ended up doing a shot, which was really cool. The food though, they didn't have a ton of breaded or sandwich options. I got a grilled cheese, and Ethan ate my fries.
Got some fries.
But
I don't mind. It's not that big of a deal.
The grilled cheese was really good.
Yep. The staff at Retro Rocks Pub was really awesome too. You could tell that they were loving all the people that were in town, because we mentioned that they were going to the concert and they said, hey, we're open till 2 a.m. if you guys want to come down after the concert. They were all about it, and they were super nice to us and really good service. Secondly, we went across the street to probably the nicest hotel in Bay City.
It was sold out.
The Doubletree. It was sold out when we looked, but we still went to the bar. We got a couple really good drinks. It's just a nice hotel.
Yeah, it was it's right on the river, so you literally overlook the river. So it's a really pretty view. Technically, the Comfort Inn is on the river, but the Doubletree has a better view of the river.
The Doubletree came in and was like, hey, we're going to take your view of the river because we can.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. After that, we're sitting at the Doubletree and all you can hear is the concert. And we're like, we gotta go. We gotta get over there. We knew with like how long the line was at the Comfort Inn, we were like, I'm sure the line to get in the concert is just as long. So let's just enjoy the bars, ahead of time, and we'll make our way over. So we crossed over the river to the concert venue. And that was a little chaotic, I would say. Like the setup of the entrance, you have to like go down this like massive hill, even though like technically the hill is like part of the concert venue, you're not like allowed in. So at this moment, they're just like letting people in. We didn't even show them our tickets.
Although we had bought tickets.
We were like, where do we show them? And they're just like...
There was nobody.
It was a sold out concert. They're just trying to get people through the door at this point. Like, it is mad chaos.
Definitely wasn't the best venue that we've been to. The sound wasn't the best that we've had. But I think probably just the coolest part about it was how many people descended on this little town just to go to the concert. The energy was there. Yeah. And that is what made the show.
The energy was for sure there.
It was awesome. They did not disappoint. Both of them, I thought, put on a great show.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. So we get out of the concert. We leave the concert. It's about 11 o'clock. We're not ready to be done yet. Come on, you've watched our channel before.
We should have been ready to go.
You know that we're not ready to be done yet. Next, we went to a place called Barfly. And it was right downtown, right across the street from our hotel. Yeah. And this place was pretty cool. Yeah. Great service. And then we also got some really, really good food at Barfly.
So good.
Potato skins.
They were like
so good.
Potato skins. Like literally so good. And then we ended up getting nachos too. And those were so good.
Nachos were great.
Homemade pico de gallo, like the cheese. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just really good.
And it's not just because we were a few drinks in.
I mean, maybe. One thing we forgot about, because we were still hungry.
Well, the whole thing was, we saw the Domino's store on the way to Barfly after the concert, and we were like, ooh, Domino's.
Mental note.
And then when we were leaving Barfly, I think I brought it up. I was like, hey, what time is Domino's open till?
Sure enough.
Yes.
We did. We did not need it.
Yeah, we definitely did need it, but it was fantastic. So this is like a we try hack right here. Domino's chicken wings are really, really good.
They're like our go-to when we've had a lot of wine.
A lot of everything.
A lot of everything. So we go back, we get a good night's sleep-ish, right? It's late. We wake up and we're like, oh, let's go get some coffee. And so we checked out Harless and Hugh, and super, super cool coffee shop.
Whole staff was really friendly.
Really friendly.
I got just a pour over coffee.
I got a cardamom latte.
It's pretty good.
So good.
Pretty good.
It was really pretty.
And then you got a quiche.
I got a quiche. So we
arugula salad.
Yeah, it came with arugula salad. So Ethan would eat like the egg part, and I would eat the crust part. It was really good.
It was packed.
Yeah.
For a Sunday morning, and there was live music.
Yeah.
On a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And there was a huge crowd out to see it. We're like, where are we right now?
I think it was a bar too, because it definitely they had like really pretty coolers, and it had like a variety of different drinks in there. So we're like, was it open the night before, or is it more just like a boozy brunch sort of place? Who knows? But it was really good, and the vibe, I was loving it, and it was, I don't know, I was very impressed.
We hit kind of one of the hometown markets on the way back called Jack's Market.
It's a meat market, so like a meat and produce market.
Yeah.
Fruit and meat, I don't know, Jack's fruit and meat, yeah.
Something like that.
And so like they have a huge meat case, right? Like every kind of cut you can imagine. And their produce area is like massive. And so like Ethan said, they're known for like their local different products.
And then we had a farm stand called Heinz on the way out of town. Definitely went kind of on the outskirts of town. And we picked up some sweet corn. Sweet corn just coming into season. And that was really good.
Yeah, they have a ton of tomatoes and melons and corn, like every kind of produce you can imagine. And that's kind of cool because you're literally in like a farm field.
Overall, I would definitely spend another weekend in Bay
yeah.
City. There is no shortage of things to
No.
do if you want to have a great time in
Yeah.
Bay City. And it's like the perfect mix of like, I don't know, fancy and
Yeah.
hip
Yeah.
and old school in Bay City.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah, it's a really cool city. I definitely recommend, if you have not checked out Bay City. It's a smaller city that has a lot to offer. And I really think the allure of the river is pretty cool.
What is your favorite out of the way city to visit? Tell us in the comments. We'd love some more places to go, okay? Please like this video, subscribe to our channel. We're putting out videos every single week. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Gotta get that.